Sandstorm. Gold. Platinum. 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 Damascus. Oh my days. Damascus. 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 Oh my days. Damascus. Damascus. Damascus, the most grueling completionist skin in any Call of Duty ever. The quicker you can unlock it, the better. So without further ado, here are the most important things you need to do to focus when unlocking Damascus, and how I unlocked it in around 3 days of in-game playtime. Number 1. The order in which you complete the skin challenges is probably my most important tip. By doing the guns in the right order, you can literally save yourself weeks of time and maintain your sanity. In my opinion, and the order I would highly recommend, is LMGs, melee weapons, sniper rifles, marksman rifles, shotguns, ARs, SMGs and pistols. Now, you may be thinking 2 questions. Why this order and where are the launchers? Well, the launchers actually can be done in 2 ways. You can either focus them where you should do them with the LMGs and the melee weapons, so you can do them quickly, or you just spread them out where you do 1 per class, so you should finish them when you're about 50 to 75% of the way through. So to answer your first question, why this order? Well, it's simply so you don't get too burnt out. Since this grind is such a long one, you need to make sure that the end of it is relatively pleasant, so you want to get the hard ones out of the way first. LMGs are actually not too hard, they're just a bit bad. The melee weapons, they're quick, however painful. Snipers are a little long, but they're okay, and the rest are actually pretty easy, and actually relatively fun. Now, I'll go into more detail about each individual class in a separate video, but for now I'm just going to move on to the next most important aspect of the Damascus grind. Number 2. Picking your time to start the challenges is very important. For me, I had a week off school as well as shipment and shoot house 24/7 in rotation for over a week. This helps greatly as small fast-paced maps can really help in the grind. Shipment's actually not only a fan favourite but a very useful map for all classes, as every individual skin category except for long shots can be achieved here. Shoot house is for long shots and mounted kills. So when you're going for the Damascus grind, make sure to be checking the Call of Duty's social media to know when to start, and if they give you a double XP weekend, make sure to grind. And by the way, just so you can help the YouTube algorithm, I'd really appreciate it if you just took 10 seconds to hit the like button. It really helps, and for a small channel like me, I do really appreciate it. Now, this is the 3rd and final step in order to make your Damascus grind less painful. Commitment. Now, this probably seems silly, of course, because you must need to grind in order to complete this, but it's actually not that simple. While doing this grind, you'll come across many difficulties, like the riot shield for example. This was my least favourite weapon of all. It didn't actually take that long, but it was so bad because of how slow you are. But you have to get it out the way, so you just need to commit. Another one is the ARs. They're not actually that hard, they're just quite a long grind. By being determined and doing it in the right order, not playing Warzone when the playlists are there, and not giving up on a gun halfway through it, as well as tracking all your progress on a spreadsheet, link in the description, you'll be thankful for the fact you've still got sanity at the end of the grind. In the description I've linked the spreadsheet that I used and my friends did as well. This is a blank template of course, which includes all the necessary 39 guns. It's easy to use and it looks pretty simple, and by tracking your progress you'll persevere more and inevitably finish the grind shorter. So in conclusion to this video, there are 3 main things that you should focus on when completing the grind. The order of the classes so you don't get burnt out, the timing of when you start according to the playlist in rotation, and persevering through the hard classes and tracking your progress for motivation. If you want a more in-depth video about individual classes, make sure to tell me in the comments below and I'll be glad to make a video on how to speed each class up. If you found this helpful, make sure to smash the like button if you haven't already, and of course subscribe so you don't miss out on those individual class videos with tips and tricks in the future. So thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.